We got a lot lined up. We got a lot. I don't know how long the stream is about to go. Let's jump right into these confessions. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. No, listen, not gonna be judging anybody here, okay? This is a no judges zone. We're not gonna be hating. We're not gonna be haters. We're gonna be supportive of these confessionals. They confess to be forgiven, okay? No matter what freak nasty stuff they did. Hello, Katie. Hi. Oh. And I will give my thoughts on it. So, without further ado, let's get to cleansing, right? Fuck. Hey, my chat's in the way. It's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to do that. Actually, hold on. Let me put it in front. That'll just make it easier. That'll just make it easier. Do you know I actually sung this song? It's actually me. They got me in the booth. All right. Was this confession one? This is confession number 1. Remember, these are all anonymous. No idea who these are. Simply just going to go through them, talk about them a little bit, and give my 2 cents. And you will be forgiven. All right, first up. As a kid, my mom wouldn't allow sweet treats in the house. So when I found icing under my mom's bed, I figured she was hiding it from me and would sneak some every so often when she'd leave the house. Wasn't until I was older that I realized what she was using it for. Oh my God. Yo, mom, a freak for real. Is this a confession for you or your mom? I think your mom needs to come by. I think she needs to hit up the confessional. I don't know if that's a confession for you. You were just having a sweet treat. I mean, thanks for the confession. It's not. I don't think you did anything wrong, personally. I mean, thankfully it's not like used. You know what I mean? Must have been good though. Hey, everyone in the house was enjoying it, okay? Nasty, freaky, bro, freaky. I don't think I've ever run into that, thank God. I don't know how I would feel about that. It's insane. Other confession, Aster is my favorite streamer. All right, here's my confession. You're getting banned. You're getting banned. How about that? How about I smite you here and now? Well, the only confession here is that this person's mom gets freak nasty on the regular. And honestly, that's okay. You shall be forgiven. You are not going to hell today. You're not. I don't know about your mom. Listen. She better have been married. Hi, Bay. Hood is serving. I'm always serving, but thank you. How are you? Next confession. I had a crush on my best friend for years. She still doesn't know, but anytime she's single, I always tell her to stay single because I get a bit jealous of her boyfriends. Well, that is definitely more of a confession. Doomed Yuri? Is it doomed Yuri if it just never happens? If it just never happens? Hey, you don't know, it could not be Yuri. It's more fun to think of it as Yuri. Not being straight. It could be doomed Yuri. Your confession is that you are a part of a doomed Yuri's storyline. The plot. It sounds like you just gotta buck up. You just gotta stop being a pussy. You got to tell them how you feel when they're not with somebody. Okay. Either that or get over it. I don't know what to tell you. You know, shouldn't be out here sabotaging any relationships or anything. Not saying that you are, but you should just let them know, you know? That's the doom part. I guess so. But, yeah. And hopefully the other friend feels that way. You know, maybe they swing that way. Gotta stop being a puss and eat some puss. Whoa, the wind is wild, Ag. That is crazy. It sounds like their friend is the one that's not trying to do that. But yes, my 2 cents is, as long as they're not in a relationship and they swing that way, why not? Better than yearning, all right? Better than not knowing what if, you know? Is it easier to struggle with these feelings? Or is it easier to get it off your chest? You know what I mean? Either that or get over it. Either that or you just got to get over it. Plenty of fish in the sea, let me tell you. Let me tell you guys, plenty of fish in the sea. You are forgiven. As long as you suck it up. It's like saying stop overthinking. Well, stop overthinking. You're overthinking it. Listen, I'm a man. I offer solutions. I don't empathize. It's my confession. What's up, Miss Kenji? Hello. I never confess. Do it, exactly. What if it works out? What if it doesn't? What if? Instead of being stuck in the what if cycle, make it so. Make it so or make it not so. And it doesn't happen. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Trust me, there's a lot bigger things. And if experience and stories from other people serve, then you are going to find somebody when you're not even looking. You're not even looking. It's going to sneak up on you. Said you can stop overthinking. That's pretty rough. Hey, John, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Punk Parish today. Start overthinking right now. Yeah, no, suck it up or get over it. Suck it up either way. Listen, right now, you could be going to town on some puss, or you can sit thinking about what if, you know? What's up, Yame? Mr. Hooten Squire? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. And Tater Chicks, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Punk Parish. We're going over some confessionals today, offered up on my marshmallow that I posted. Welcome in, welcome in. But yes, you are forgiven. Listen, it is not a crime. It is not a sin to love. But that doesn't mean you should make yourself suffer. You know? You know? You know? And if you stay friends, it doesn't happen and you stay friends, then you have a very good friend. Listen, I'm very much a believer of if it's meant to be, it'll happen. So if you do and they hate you for the rest of their days, then it's not meant to happen. And would you want a friend that doesn't like you anymore as a friend because you felt that way honestly and earnestly? Because it sounds like you'd just be suffering with that forever then. So I think that's just the best course of action. All right. Someone who asked out and ended up marrying their best friend, do it. I believe in you. Exactly. Exactly. And you know what? And you know what is important? Good relationships are good friendships. They're best friendships. If you're not best friends with your partner, it's just not going to be a good time. it's not going to be a good time. You should be best friends with your partner. If you're not, then what's the point? I mean, I guess you could have like, it depends on how serious you are, I suppose. But if you're serious, then you should be best friends with your partner. Release your soul of the sin of your cowardice. Be free. Be free, my sheep. Next one. Hello, Ryun. Oh. This is what I saw. Way different. Way different. I once passed out watching some spicy things, and my mother woke me up with it still playing. I'd kill myself. In Minecraft. Nah, you're actually fucked though. That sucks. That sucks. How do you even fall asleep doing that? And it just stays on. My God. Nah, you're going to hell. You're actually going straight to hell. For making your mom witness that. You're going straight to hell. There's no forgiveness there. You'd perish in an instant. I think I would evaporate. Spicy autoplay on. I hope it wasn't too bad at the very least. Hope it wasn't some crazy fetish. Some crazy shit. I would cry. I don't think you could look. I don't think you could look at your mom the same way again. I don't think you could look her in the eyes. No, it's funny as hell though. It's funny because it happened to you and not me. Listen. Not everybody can be forgiven. You must go to hell for the crime of lust. Okay? The deadly sin of lust. You will spend the eternity in the fields of hell. Amen. Apologize to your mother. Hell for lust. Gotta let my guy goon. Listen, you can goon, but whenever you subject your family member to your goon antics, I think there's a problem there. I think there's a much heavier sin there. Goon on your own time. Or don't pass out while you're gooning. I mean, how hard were you doing it? You just hit that shit. Hey, it must have been a good time. At the very least. At least you had a good time before you went to hell. The mom woke him up, it wasn't intentional. They left it going, okay? In a house with their family. Passed out while gooning. I know people have passed out while gooning. Well, maybe not gooning, but like post coitus. But like doing it yourself, that's kind of crazy. If they were watching it without gooning, they were simply studying. They were researching. Yes, quite. My nighttime ritual, yes. I will partake in some hentai in order to calm my mind. ASMR for the soul. Okay, but what kind of spicy stuff was it? That matters too. That matters too. We'll never know. We'll never know. Sometimes you just got to nap between gooning, then close it out. Listen, if you're by yourself, whatever, you can leave it open. You got other people in the house and you're leaving that open, you deserve to go to hell. This is my confession? It's not my confession. Somebody's though. Next confession. As a kid, my mom wouldn't allow sweet treats in the... Okay, apparently I have that one twice. Anyways. That was weird. I confess to you that I keep a backlog of clips of our interactions on stream and look back on them to feel better. Aw. Aw. Worm, that's so cute. I don't know if that's a sin. I don't know if that's a sin. You're kind of just vibing. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, sometimes we need a little compassion, a little interaction, okay? That's okay. As long as it makes you feel less alone. If it gets you through the hardships of life, that's okay. You gotta die. It's okay. It's okay. I know it's supposed to be anonymous, but I know it's you. It's okay. It's okay. You get head pats, yes. That is not a sin. And I hope that everything, well, I hope that they help when you need them, I should say. I'm curious what clips. There can't be that many clips where I'm being nice. So I'm kind of curious. Anything crazy happens in my life? Sorry. Oh, is it actually you? You didn't have to admit that. You could have said it was someone else. Keeping pictures or something? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you had somebody you look up to as well, say something to you or interact with you or say something nice to you, wouldn't you want to keep it? Wouldn't you want to remember it? Okay, I don't care. It's funny. That's okay. It's cute. It's cute. Not a sin, but you are forgiven. Sin that you're so stinky, if anything. Next one. I confess that punkpup BT is actually secretly pretty cool. What? What? Who confessed that? And since it's a confessional, that means it is true. Wow. This soul truly knows good taste. You have not sinned, my friend. You are simply confessing the truth. For that, there is no forgiveness needed. Carry on with your life and walk a righteous path. And spread the good word of dog. Ego confession? You wish. You wish. It's definitely written by Aster. Nah, you can't prove that. It's anonymous. It's anonymous. Thank you. It's anonymous. You don't know that. You don't know that. It's anonymous. I definitely didn't write that. You can't prove it. Okay? To hell with them. How dare you? How dare you? Do not treat my flock like that. I'll banish you. None of us would call him by his government name. Apparently, someone did. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Someone used it. Do you think I would use my government name? I don't think so. Next confession. Smash. Nice. Next confession. I was 5 when I had an incident with corn dogs. I don't think I could have stomached them. So whenever I see a corn dog, I run in sheer terror and rebuke any person who asks me if I like corn dogs. Hey, yo, this guy's afraid of corn dogs. What's the corn dog phobia name? Anyone got the name for fear of corn dogs? You're about to be the first person. Hey, listen, you could make that. You could make that. You could name that phobia. You might be the first person in history to be scared of corn dogs. Listen, you're on to something here. You could be remembered for eons as the person who created the word for fear of corn dogs. Corn dog phobia. Is there a scientific term for corn dog? What's corn? Canis mice phobia? I don't know. I think that's like canine in Latin or something. Breaded canine phobia. What incident though? What possible incident could you have had with a corn dog? Also, corn dogs plural? What happened with corn dogs plural? What possibly could have happened to have incidents with multiple corn dogs? If it was one corn dog, like, oh, maybe you choked on it. Okay, understandable. Multiple corn dogs? What that mean? You both have the same fear? I'm not afraid of corn dogs. I like corn dogs. Dude, Korean corn dogs? That sounds good. It's making me hungry. I would tear up a Korean corn dog right now. Not even gonna lie. That shit sounds busted. I'd crush that. Anyways, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You are forgiven. You're forgiven for the sin of fear of corn dogs. Whatever that entails. Whatever that entails. Columpocophobia is the fear of corn. What could be similar? Could make the name from that. All right, next confession. Worst places I've watched your streams so far. At a restaurant with my family, valid. At the gym, valid. In the shower, in a non-freaky way. I'm sure. I'm sure. How you putting me up in the shower? How many people are watching me in the shower? Is this, do multiple people have this sin? Raise your hands if you watch me in the shower. Remember, there's no lying. This is a confession, okay? Don't be lying. Does your family know you watch a dog boy on the internet? Do they know? You're in the kitchen? Well, that's not the shower now, is it? Shower phone carriers? They're confirm nor deny. Bro is in the shower. You gotta get that stream streak no matter what. It's a trick question since I know none of you actually shower. That's a trick question. Therefore, I know this person is lying because I know none of you are showering. The first two could be real though. The first two could be real. No, that ain't a sin though. Hey, keep doing it. I need those watch numbers. How am I going to get to partner? Take your dog everywhere with you. I'll be your pocket dog, okay? Listen, my sheep, my child. Continue to praise our Lord and Savior, the dog. Amen. You've done no wrong. Ain't none of you guys showered, okay? Ain't none of you guys. I can smell it, all right? You're stinking up the parish. I've had multiple complaints from other churchgoers, okay? That is your sin. That is your confession. That is your group confession. Next one. I learned at a very young age that I am, in fact, an empath. I've cried over a Christmas candle commercial, a Dawn dish soap duckling commercial, and that one car ad that pops up with the puppy that's as big as the car. The crime, the sin of empathy. You harlot. For shame. For shame. That's not a bad thing. Well, that's just a confession. It's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. You should have empathy. That means you're not a psychopath. That means you're not a psychopath. There's no sin here. You are forgiven for nothing wrong. To hell with them. To hell. If we send them to hell, we're all going. We're all going. Now, that's okay to be emotional. Being emotional is fine. Being an empath is fine. It's what makes us human. It's what makes you able to connect with other people. Much better that than being out of touch or not being able to make that connection. Now, psychopath confession go. I'm sure there's some in here. I'm sure there are some in here. I don't know if I've cried at a commercial before. I don't know if I've had that much emotional impact that I'd cried at a commercial, but some other things. Curious how you cry over a Christmas candle commercial. Hi, Zagro, what's up? Next. Okay, so I don't know how I didn't end up sick because of this, but when I was in elementary school, I used to put hand sanitizer in my applesauce. I ate it and went on for half a year. Half a year! Half a year! My brother in Christ. You've already had enough punishment. Your body has endured the punishment already enough. I don't gotta do nothing. You have some problems eating food nowadays? You got some IBS, buddy? You might. Where do you learn that? Like what, you were just curious one day and poured it in? You're like, oh, this has gotta be good. Because it doesn't taste good. There's no way it tastes good. Microdosing poison. You were just building up a tolerance. Hey, listen, if anybody ever tries to kill you via hand sanitizer, it ain't gonna work. You're immune. That's actually happened to me though. I left a glass of water out and somehow someone had put some hand sanitizer in it. And I went to go take a drink and it tasted so awful. So awful. And I think it's messed me up for life. I think it permanently altered my stomach. So I don't know how you're doing now. Your tummy cannot be okay after consuming hand sanitizer. Your microbiome is kaput. It's gonzo. It's a wasteland. What the Mau Mau is that? I've been watching Mau Mau. Just a little kick, a little extra spice in the applesauce. You just thought it was like being spicy. That's why it tasted like that. Hi, Estrella. That's what you thought something being spicy meant. You see Otis Spunkmeyer cookies so much from school that I'm sure it's the reason for my stomach problems. What the hell are Otis Spunkmeyer cookies? What the hell is that? Hydrate. St. Plain is grabbing a glass of water as a kid from adults table and realizing that was not in fact water. It's worse though. It's worse. Cause alcohol is like, you know, like 10% at most, you know? You're not drinking like 99% alcohol. It's not good. Yuki, whoa, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the punk parish. But yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Doing it purposefully is kind of wild though. I don't know if that's a sin as much as it is. You a little dumb. You a little dumb. You probably suffered enough for it though. Vodka is about 40 to 50%. That's it. 99% alcohol. It can be good for you. I mean, the thing is, hand sanitizer isn't just alcohol though. It's like other stuff. It's like other stuff. You should not be ingesting. Okay, then why are you not just going out and drinking your hand sanitizer? Okay, if it's basically the same thing. Exactly. Exactly. Confession, when I was a kid, I loved Oreos, so I went to the kitchen at 5 a.m. while my parents were asleep, and I eat lots of cookies until my brother found me and they punished me without Oreos for 2 months. Okay. I think you were just a kid eating Oreos. I don't think you're going to hell for eating some Oreos. Is that the worst thing you've done to confess about? I don't know, we had straight up nuns in chat. Actual prudes. You were going to hell for eating those Oreos. You better say your prayers, buddy. You are not forgiven. You would slap the hand sanitizer on each other's necks? Why? For what reason? For what reason? Getting grounded up for cookies. But with cops drops, that's not good. That's not good, actually. That's much worse. You should not be eating a lot of cough drops. That's actually just poisoning yourself. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I love boobs and teeth. Dad, you're not forgiven. You're a disgusting pervert. You are going to hell. But you make some good art. But you make some good art. I really wanted to get some nun art, but I didn't have time. I had to get some other stuff done in order for like off guy. Otherwise I would have gotten some art. And I got some beach art, which you guys should be seeing soon. Very, very, very soon. So I hope you're excited for that. That's what I use your throne purchase for, by the way, Worm. I'm gonna be posting that this week. You guys already saw a little taste, a little morsel. I showed it off. That guy forgive you. Who is the nun here? Okay, who's the priest? Who's the one that's forgiving? It's me. It's me. I am Papa Pup. Okay. My word is law. My word is a decree from dog. Okay. If I say ye are going to hell, ye shall perish and feel thy wrath till the end of time. Okay. You are not forgiven. I'm just kidding, you're good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Beach episode. Beach episode. Yeah. You used to eat Tums because I thought they tasted good. Well, that's because they do taste good. And they are kind of like candy. I mean, it's also not good for you to eat a lot of them, but it's not nearly as bad as cough drops, I think. You work at a church? Well, I am the church. So you listen to me. Marcella, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Punk Parish. Welcome in, welcome in. Tums are as close to as bad as cough drops, then why taste good? Then why yummy? I don't think so. I could eat infinitely more Tums than I could eat cough drops. You church you work at? Oh, my church. Your PR for the church? Facts. I just went to church, so I don't want to listen. You know, I honestly did not contemplate that I'm doing this stream on a Sunday. Didn't even cross my mind. I just did it because it's my early day. My early stream day. You collect the money in the baskets. Better be going right to me, buddy. I mean, to the church. Confessions on Femboy Sunday. Gay men. Gay men. Salad. Is that your confession? You're going to hell. You're going to hell for eating a salad. Eat something better. Salads are wicked. That's the devil's lettuce. Quite literally. You're going to get the parasite. Why are you eating a salad right now? That's like the worst thing you could eat right now. Are you trying to get a parasite? Person who gets a parasite who eats Taco Bell to try to get a parasite because they think it's like the anime Parasite. And they'll get powers. Fuck, that's funny. That's a dangerous option. Maybe they're not in the US. Who knows? Oh, I am, but I'm taking a risk because I want my greens. There are other greens. Just cook your greens. You can have cooked greens. That's it. You just have to cook them. That's it. Why are you raw dogging your lettuce? That's the real sin. You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. The worm in your stomach starts shit. This lettuce isn't a part of the recall? I hope so, for your sake. I saw people who I would be like watching a video and they're like, side effects are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, losing a lot of weight. You go in the comments and people are like, lose weight, you say? What exactly lettuce is this? It's like, no! Not gonna lie. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I think that's kind of part of the problem with today. I feel like everybody just wants to take shortcuts and take the easy way. And it's actively like sabotaging the human race. Like with ChatGPT and AI, like it's all just shortcuts. It's all just shortcuts to not do the work, but not in ways that we should be doing it. Like we don't have AI robots cleaning our bathrooms and taking like bad or dangerous jobs. We have some fuck ass AI taking artist jobs. The whole point of industry and technology is that we should be able to have more time to pursue the passions, what it means to be human. So why is technology taking away that aspect? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You want to be a corporate slave and bow down to robots. You are glazing code. Thank you for the follow. Skeleton ice cream. And people are so stupid. People are so dumb. You can't critically think anymore. Yeah, it's taking over both. Listen, I'm not seeing enough in the places that it actually matters. Oh yeah, I forgot we were on applesauce. How did we get here? What a crazy tangent. How did we get here? Okay, but as we get older, it's harder to lose weight. So we want the shortcut to lose weight to be the hot bitch that we are. Okay. If you're getting older, that also means that your immune system's getting worse. What, are you going to give your Nana, your 80-year-old Nana, the stomach worm and be like, listen, Nana, it's for your health. Lose some weight. No, she's going to fucking die. She's going to poop her brains out and die. Okay? Be healthy now so you don't regret it later. Besides, it's not even about that in general. It's about having work ethic. It's about having morals. It's about, you know, not being lazy. Leave my Nana out of this. IEP. Oh, this is why you couldn't pre-app. Exactly. I knew I was going to go on tangents. Rather work out than shit out my weight. Exactly. Or steal effectively diabetes medicine. Yeah, because that's basically like what those are. Say something to make me fall asleep. Esto presto. Let your eyes resto. Amen. You're welcome. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little chatter. Close your eyes tight, go night night. I don't remember the rest. Anyways, next confession. God, you guys distracted me. I was swimming in the lake with my brother and sister. They were both standing next to me in the water as I was sitting down, and I started to pee in the water without them knowing. Hey, what you don't know won't hurt you. Fire confession. Bro, it's the lake. Listen. It's not like it's a pool. It's a lake. Okay? Like you could pee in the ocean. Do you know how many fish are peeing and pooping in the lake in the ocean? Okay? You're just part of the ecosystem. At that point, you are not doing anything worse than a fish. You are absolved of sin. Listen, and ignorance is bliss. They don't know. Maybe they'll never know. If a fish can pee, so can you. Exactly. It's the same as like peeing in the shower. Like you ain't bothering nobody. Tells us you're not pissing in the pool. I said the lake specifically. Pissing in the pool is a little worse, but I mean, that's kind of what the chlorine and stuff is for. That's kind of what the chlorine is for and stuff, and shock and things. Okay? You think these little kids aren't peeing their pants in the pool? They are. There's people that do it outside of a pool. People do it anywhere. People are freaks. Have a good night, Echo A. Have a good night. Nice to have you. It's not like you're peeing on them, you know what I mean? What give the pool smell? Is it? Because I feel like pools kind of just smell like that. Like you can smell a pool without peeing in it. People be pissing on people, at least it's in the water. Yeah. What do you mean good night? It's 3 p.m. Well, why are you going to bed? Got to get ready to leave? Oh, you're actually doing something? Sorry, I'm just used to you sleeping when you say you're leaving. Anyways, you're absolved of sin. Amen. Next confession. You're the first VTuber I've ever watched, and I'm not gonna lie, I've checked out some others, but I don't find them as entertaining or funny. Sorry. Had to let the demons out. You are an acceptable jester. Very true, very true. Good confession. That is a good confession. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it's okay that other people can't be as good as me, and that's all right. I'm humble and I humbly accept your confession. There's no need to apologize. You've done no wrong, my child. You've done no wrong. You are simply living your life as it should be lived. True, facts. Keep it in a stack, that's some real shit. Good job. Good job with that confession. Great confession. Best confession so far. I'm sure you'll find other people you like though, but I'm glad you like being here and hanging out with me. At least. Next. They might go to hell for that one. They're not going to hell. You're going straight to heaven express. Express heaven trip. You're going in the elevator. All right, this is a big one, so I'm gonna have to. When I was in elementary school, the water from the foundation was never cold enough for me. So one day, I found the water in the school toilet was cold. Don't ask how this happened. I don't remember what happened. That put me in the position where I figured this out. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of drank toilet water every morning before classes started. I don't know how I'm still alive. And quite honestly, and quite healthy. The only two people I told this to joked that I developed a resistance to all diseases because of it. First of all, yuck. Second of all, that's probably true. You probably are irradiated. You're probably immune. You're probably immune to all poisons and diseases. You've been changed forever. Tay, thank you for the follow. Thank you. But it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I'm sure half of the chat in here has done that. I'm sure y'all have done worse than being dogs and all. I'm sure many of you have drank out of the toilet. It's okay to get a little thirsty. That is crazy though. That's kind of wild. Did someone catch you? Like, how'd you stop? Did you just realize you shouldn't be drinking out of the toilet? That's crazy. That's some dog behavior for real. Like, you actually might be part mutt. I mean, you're staying hydrated, I suppose. Your constitution is probably crazy. You're building that skill point. You're building that stat as a kid. You're just high specking into constitution. You do not have to worry about the parasite going around. The parasite would enter your system and die instantly. On some real shit though, don't ever kiss anybody. Do not make mouth contact with anybody. Could you imagine you're like with somebody for years, and you're kissing, you're making out your sloppy style, you're sticking your tongue everywhere, and they're like, yeah, I used to drink from the toilet as a kid. How would that make you feel? Like, yeah, maybe it was 10, 20 years ago, but how does that make you feel? Hi, giggles. Knowing later. It's gone, is it? Say Bub that said he would cough in our mouth. That's different. That's different. I'm not drinking toilet water and then coughing in your mouth, am I? One thing to join to. Welcome in. Listen, it's not my confession, all right? I'm not the one drinking out of the toilet, okay? I know I'm a dog, but don't typecast me, okay? Don't stereotype me. I'm not drinking out of the water. I have class, all right? I have class, thank you very much. I enjoy my Brita water. Out of my bowl. Thank you very much. Anyways, you are going to hell. That's vile. That's vile. I don't care if you're a kid, you're going to hell. You are not forgiven for drinking out of the toilet. That's the ultimate sin. There's nothing worse. Kairos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Punk Parish. Welcome in. Your cats drink toilet water? Well, cats and dogs can't do anything wrong, so. They do no wrong. They would never go to hell. All animals go to heaven, obviously. That is why I will ascend, and that is why I am the priest, I am the nun. Because I know better, and I am better. Amen. But if we're dogs that do nothing wrong, you're something. You're a creature. Cats definitely go to hell. No. Listen, they may be little shitters, but they can go to heaven too. All dogs go to heaven, so every pup is forgiven. Yes, I am. You guys, not so much. You guys are more like an irradiated mutant. Nika, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Punk Parish. How are ya? We are pups. Says who? Says who? I can change what you are at any time. At any point. Can you make a confession? Yes. Lay it on me. Confess. Confess to daddy. Have you seen that fucking Adventure Time clip? It kills me. Jake's trying to get Finn's attention. He's like, what you see, boy? What you see? Show daddy. It's like, stop, you're making it weird. Fucking love that clip. What is it, boy? Show daddy. My siblings gave me the name sleep paralysis since I would stare at them in their sleep. That's insane. You're actually a monster. What? Were you asleep or were you just staring at them while they slept? Like, were you sleepwalking? What does that mean? That's terrifying. If I woke up and saw you at the foot of my bed, I would be kicking you. Just traumatize your siblings for free. That's something you can do with your free will. Great use of free will. You were your sibling sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, you know, sleep paralysis demon. And your siblings are like, no, it's fucking real, dude. I swear, I felt it. They were watching me. Stare at them while I was awake. But why? But for what reason? Were you just LARPing a sleep paralysis demon? You know, I get sleep paralysis, but I don't think I've ever seen a sleep paralysis demon. Have you? Who in chat has seen a sleep paralysis demon, like, for real? Because I haven't. I don't think I ever have. Even though I've gotten sleep paralysis. Hi, Barry. What's up? It's been a while. It's been a while. Hi. I'm doing great. You know, I'm just absolving chat of their sins. Unless it's bad, then I'm sending them to hell. Obviously. As a priest does. Me? Several at once. You got the whole group watching, dude. You ever think that it's like they're actually there? They think it's funny as hell? Like, yo, check out this one. They talk in their sleep. It's like when you watch your dog doing some stuff in their sleep. Or your pet that starts thinking they're like running in their sleep. That's what the sleep paralysis demons are doing to you. They're like, this human's funny as fuck. What art of you being Asker's demon? But I don't have one. Another confession: when I would stare at them, I would whisper, get up to them. You might just be a freak. You might just actually be a sleep paralysis demon. Have we proved that you're not? Can we prove that you're not? Actual sleep paralysis demon in chat. An actual demon in chat. Be gone, foul beast. Be gone in the name of dog. No mind fury. It wasn't me, so it's not your confession. But one day I woke up in the middle of the night to my older sister screaming. When I asked what was wrong, she said there was a shadow man with red eyes and a top hat. Whoa. Standing over me, reaching for me. Safe to say I didn't fall back asleep. She was just fucking with you. She was just fucking with you to give you trauma. The tall man. The tall man. I think you just got visited by Babadook, dude. You could have died. The Hat Man. The Hat Man cometh. Can I confess already? You already did 3 of mine? 3? How many of them were there? I mean, if anyone wants to keep posting some, I can grab some more if we run out. My God. All right, next one. Don't know how we got from toilet water to that, but another big one. I also get visited by the Hat Man. Is he hot? Would you smash? Smash or pass? Smash or pass the Hat Man. Smash or pass my sleep paralysis demons. I have really bad social anxiety, and because of that, I usually don't show my real personality when I first meet people. I become quiet, overthink everything I say, and worry about being judged. And honestly, I judge myself always so hard on myself. But once I'm comfortable, I can finally be myself. Not long ago, I met a guy who was hanging out with some of my friends. I joined in, and for once, I felt comfortable enough to act like my real self around someone new. I joked around, talked more, and left feeling proud because that was a big step for me. Later, I was added to a random group call with him and my friends. About 10 minutes in, he randomly said my name and said, "No offense, but you're really weird," out of nowhere. I don't know if he meant it as a joke, but it honestly hurt. I already overthink almost every interaction, and I have. So hearing that right after I opened up made it even harder. So Punk and chat, am I just being sensitive or nah? My child. You're being a pussy. I'm kidding. I'm JK, but not for real though. Don't worry about it. It's not that deep. If someone says you're weird, that's really not that bad. There could be worse. And maybe you are weird. And what's wrong with that? Being weird isn't inherently bad. I mean, look at me. Look at you guys. I feel like you guys are here because I'm weird. And I yap. If someone came in here and said I'm weird for yapping, do you think I should take offense? No. And besides, it doesn't really matter what they think. It matters what you think. And if you're happy, and if that's where you're happy, and you're not hurting anybody, then what's wrong with that? Could be worse. You could be normal. Hey, how are you? Yeah, you could be a normie. And what's worse than that? You could be watching sports and asking AI questions that you could easily be figured out by Google searching. You could be that type of person. No, I get it though. Social anxiety is a bitch. But you eventually just you realize that nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. And if they do, who cares? Who cares what one person thinks? You know what I mean? They're not going to go out of their way to make your life hell because you're weird around them. You know what I mean? Like, try to think of anybody weird or anybody that like you didn't really like. Like, what does your opinion mean to them? Nothing. Nothing. It means nothing. They don't give a fuck. They'll never know. So why let what people might think affect what you actually do? You never know. And then you'll surround yourself with people that do like you for being you. And you won't have people that be around people that don't like you for being you, because that'd be even worse. And then you won't be happy. You know? Wouldn't take their advice on life. Your opinion is not really what matters. Yeah. Like if you go to a friend or something and you're like, hey, can I have some advice? And you take it to heart, like, yeah. Like you're accepting that. But it's like anybody can call you weird. People can be mean. You can have some random ass person on like the street be like, you're a freak, you're going to hell. You have dyed hair. You're gonna die. Who cares? You know, what do they matter? They're a freak on the street. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's your friend's friend. It don't matter. Maybe they'll like it. Maybe they'll get used to it. Maybe they'll get accustomed to it. Okay. Granted, I think it's good to test the waters and be polite and formal. But, you know, getting it out there is better than not at all. Feel me? You feel me, twin? Yeah, basically. Just be yourself. At the end of the day, just be yourself. Don't worry about what people think or say. Because, quite honestly, speaking of, for example, I've been in like collabs and things where a person is weird, okay? They're weird, they're outspoken, and like, that's okay. But there's times when we have those people and they just don't let other people get a word in, or like, it's not even, may not even be streaming, but they're talking so much that they may as well be the center of attention. And like in that end, it's like kind of hard, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to talk. It's kind of hard to talk when you can't even get a word in, you know what I mean? Like, you should let people also be themselves. You know? You can't always be the center of attention, or the priority, or the one that needs to speak up. You know? And sometimes you just lose out on qualities because that's all you're doing. Hi, Ladosh, what's up? Like, you don't let something naturally funny happen. That's my 2 cents. Only because I experienced that kind of recently and it annoyed me. Next one. I used my employee discount at my fancy job in exchange for a pass to an anime convention, which could have gotten me fired, but the con was fun, so... That's just fire, dude. That's a fire confession. Dab me up, brother. That's sick. Can you get me one too? Absolved of all sin. Hey, you're actually going to heaven. Did you know that? You actually did good. Fuck the corporation. Go to that anime convention. It's actually super funny though. I wish I could do that. You've done no wrong in the eyes of dog. That's pretty nice though. That's a pretty nice perk. I'd like that perk. That perk would be pretty nice. As long as the comm was fun though. I mean, sounds pretty worth. Sounds pretty worth. Why does this make me think it's a Disney employee? It says con though. It says anime convention. So do they have Disney anime conventions? Maybe it was like D23, who knows? But that's not really an anime convention. In exchange to go to a con? Oh, in exchange for a pass. Oh. That'd be, I mean, it says fancy job. Is Disney considered fancy? Comp ticket for a con pass? That sounds like it could be it. That sounds like that might be the case. Oh, the corpo positions? I see, I see. Interesting. Interessante. I mean, that's valid. That's hella valid. Nothing wrong with that. Next! One time I went to church as a kid, got sick after, and I was convinced I was allergic to church for like 2 years. Maybe you were. Hey, maybe that's not a confession. Maybe you were. Can you prove that it wasn't the case? Maybe they had like black mold. Who knows? Who knows what you were in contact with? That's pretty funny though. Could you imagine like going to your parents and be like, I'm sick. I'm sick. Don't take me back there, please. And they're like, you're a demon. You're a demon child. Must take you back and get you purged. Exorcised. The demon in you, yeah. That was actually just the resident demon in you burning. You might just be a demon. Who knows? You should tap into that. You should tap into that potential. That is funny though. It's a funny confession. I don't think you did anything wrong, so you're forgiven. You may be a demon though, so I don't know if we let that slide. Maybe this time. I used to be a chronic bathroom spell maker when I was young and would legit mix bleach and Ajax and soap into the sink to make potions, and somehow none of that affected my growth. Bro's out here cooking napalm in the kitchen, bro. a little Eisenberg, dude. Jesse, we have to cook. You were cooking, dude. You're making mustard gas. Mustard gas and napalm. That's awesome. I mean, that's really bad, but that's awesome. Sounds like nothing bad happened, so that's awesome. If something bad happened, you would have to go to hell, but it sounds like it didn't. Sounds like you would have been the only victim, though, so that's on you. That is kind of funny. I don't think I've ever done that. I'd be way too scared to mix chemicals and stuff. You're just cleaning, man. Kind of W. Yeah, W clean. W cleaner. Did you know, or were you just trying to clean? Like, did you know you were making spells? You were making bombs? It's kind of funny. All right, on to the next confession. I have a crush on somebody, but I don't know how to say it to them. You look them in the eye. You put your hand on their shoulder. You look them in the eye, and you say, hey. Works every time. 100% effective rate. Hand on their soldier. Put a hand on their little soldier. Consensually. Consensually. That boy's standing at attention, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo! Nah, but for real. I don't know. Be genuine. People like being genuine. Be genuine, be cool, be chill. Don't worry about it. Even if you fuck it up, it's not the end of the world. Except it is. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Never asking for advice ever again. What is that, yours, Wind? Are you confessing that's your confession? Are you confessing to your confession right now? Text it to them if you can't look them in the eye. I mean, I guess. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like traditional just like confessing isn't really like a thing anymore. And it's more like you're vibing until one day you're like, so are we a thing or what? Like, that's why, like, I feel like the word like situationship has happened. All right, I'll hydrate, Angel. Go up to them and say, yo, I want you. Honestly, not bad. I want you. Like Toe Mater. Hey, Mater. I want you. Grab them by the belt, pull them closer. If they blush like crazy, confess. Grab them by the belt, do a double suplex, kill them on the spot. Then you'll never know. And they can't date anybody else. Hi, Rose. You'll never have to be jealous again. But yeah, no, for real. Just be cool. Just be good friends. You know what I mean? And then you don't even have to necessarily like confess. Just like invite them out, you know, one-on-ones. Do something fun together. See how it vibes, you know? Test the waters. Put your hand on theirs. You don't have to be like in an anime, be like, meet me behind the school. Senpai, I've loved you ever since I laid my eyes on you. Don't do that. You're going to scare him off. You don't got to confess. Or if you do confess, just keep it chill. Keep it cash. Be like, hey, I've liked you for a while. I don't know if you want to catch a meal sometime or, you know, I don't know if you feel the same, but if you'd like, we can get dinner or go to a movie. Just be nice, be cordial, be chill. People like that. Don't make it awkward or weird. And don't be like, don't start with I love you, okay? Don't be doing that, okay? Cool your jets. Cool down. Kill all the competition until you're the only one left. Also a valid option. Can't say I can forgive that one, but it is an option. If you're cool with going to hell. Immediately say I love you. Hey, tell me how that goes. Tell me how that goes. Sunset's like taking pics of it. I don't know. Find a good spot. Bite them out. Taking pictures of the sunset. Kidnap them? Don't do that. Don't do that. Crazy first time chat, by the way. Your husband came on way too strong the first time. He tried to get with me. Yeah, you want to avoid that. Months later, he tried again and was much sweeter about it. Go the latter. Exactly. You do not want to come on too strong. Listen, that comes later. That's farther down the relationship. Huchan, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm scared of you, though. But thank you for the follow. It's never failed me before. How many times have you used that? Please. Yeah, get down on your hands and knees. Please. It's the easiest idea. I don't think that's the easiest. I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it $150 with you. I think that might be harder. Steal their heart physically. Rip it out of their chest. Totally don't like being here. All right, Rose, all right. I almost kicked his ass the first time. Hydrate. I'm out of water, though. I have a little bit. Do not put them in your basement. If it's not anime, you will get arrested. You will get arrested. How about I continue to have fears of getting dating advice from you? Hey, listen. You don't have to listen if you want. If you want to stay bitchless forever, you don't have to listen, okay? If you want no game, all right, you don't have to listen. Ain't got no hoes, no money. The cage, you say? You can put them in a cage later. That comes later on. You can still put them in the cage. It just happens later. Consensually. I won't say what type of cage. You've had 3 boyfriends? Had as in previous? As in you don't have one right now? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. But if no one knows, then you're going to hell and you're terrifying. And you should be wiped clean of this earth. But yeah. Basically everything I just said. Be chill, be cordial, be nice, don't come on too strong, do something they like. That's it. True. Do not relate to the person saying to kidnap them. Don't be doing that. Focusing on myself and trying to see how I can confess to my parents I'm bisexual. Well, you managed to confess to the other people, so I don't see why that's an issue. Why don't you follow your own advice then, huh? Oh, or can you not? Can you not just do that for your parents? You can just love bomb other people, but you can't tell your parents that you're bisexual? Well, you gotta tell them anyways. What do they gotta know? Just show up. Just show up with somebody of the same gender and be like, sup? What it do? And parents are homophobic, then who cares about their opinion anyways? That's why they're here. They need to confess and cleanse their sins. That's true. I guess that's true. I'm not cleaning them though. They're dirty. They're beyond my help. They're beyond my help. Put in a cage, consensually being put in a cage is sexy. That's my truc. Listen, you can be in the cock cage all you want. I'm not gonna stop you. That's up to you and whoever you're getting freaky with. Do you need to confess them? Exactly. Just show up one day and be like, what it do? Be my side piece. You got asked out by your brother's best friend? I mean, did you say yes? If not, then you're currently bitchless. Congratulations. You said yes? Hey, good luck, buddy. Good luck on that one. Sounds like you don't even know how to feel about it. Sounds like you've got conflicting feelings. Sounds like maybe you shouldn't have. Sounds like you don't know what you're talking about. Wattpad things happening to people. Yeah, really. You got some drama going on. All right, that's enough great advice for me. On to the next confession. I've not been active for the last couple days, maybe weeks, but I just wanted to tell you I love your streams and you're one of the funniest people ever, even when you rage bait me. I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished and there's too many more years. Lots of love. Aw, thank you. Thank you for this amazing, amazing confession. This amazing, perfect confession that has nothing wrong in it. You're going to heaven. You're going to heaven and I'll make sure of it. Hi now, Meg, what's up? What was I saying? Oh yeah. W confession. W confession. More of those, please. Hey, more of those, please. No, I appreciate it though. And I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing well, whoever this is. We'd be glad to have you back anytime. You're always welcome. And I hopefully look forward to accomplishing a lot more. The rest of this year is going to be a roller coaster, guys. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. It's going to be wild. Ads! Uh-oh. Sorry, I didn't know they were going off. Sorry, guys. We'll pause while they're going off. You guys like the fit? You like the vibe? You like the effort I put in a stream today? I did it all like last minute because I forgot. I did it like all within like the last 30 minutes. I'm kind of goated like that. Thankfully, I had some assets ready. See all that you have in store. I have a lot more in store. Exciting things. We'll see how it goes for like viewership and numbers and stuff. Because I feel like I've really been like real talk on like not confessional stuff while ads were going on. I've been kind of lazy. You know what I mean? Like I've just been like content going live with like my viewership, but I'm not content. So why am I being content? Because I'm not. So why do I think it's okay to keep doing the same things? So I have a lot more planned. I've got a game plan for when I come back. I'm excited. You're going to get a lot more content. Not only here, you're going to get a lot better, more structured content, but on some other platforms as well. So we can grow and we can do more bigger and fun stuff. Because I want to do that. I'm thinking of a lot of fun ideas. That should hopefully make streams more entertaining and YouTube videos and shorts more entertaining. That I will be putting out. More collabs, more events, more fun things. You name it. Love the music and the veil is a nice touch. Thank you. It was a pain in the ass to get working. And it doesn't even work all the way. You can see my hair and shit. Close enough though. Close enough. That was as close as I was getting it. Without making myself bald. You have any new confessions? I will when I get to the end of these. Oh, I guess while ads are going off, I could. Oh, ads are done. Well. While ads are done, I guess. All right, we're back. We're back. Which means we've got some more confessions to go through. More confessions. I only got a couple more left, and then we can grab some more that I think got submitted while we were doing the stream. See what freak nasty stuff you guys sent. Freaks, nasty little freaks. Next confession. Whenever someone around me smells... I read this one. This one was really funny. Whenever someone around me smells really bad and they're lingering because either we are talking or they are talking to someone I know, I always pull out my perfume and spray myself a little, making sure I spray wide just so I don't have to smell them. I sometimes even offer if they want to after I spray myself, so it seems casual and not me openly saying they stink. You know what I have such a big fear of that. Also, what's up, Amric? I have such a big fear of that, of not that I smell, but if I have something going on, just tell me. Just tell me. I would rather know. If I smell bad, just let me know. If my breath smells bad, let me know. If I've got sweat stains, let me know. Check me, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag check me. All right? Do me a solid. SNC fans, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Punk Parish. That is funny, though. On some real shit, that is funny. At least it's nice about it. Did you say milk? I didn't say that. You're hearing things. You are hearing what you want to hear. But yeah. I would want somebody to tell me, but also at least that's in a nice way. Did you say milk? I don't think I said milk. And Although sometimes people just smell so bad. And if you don't know the person, I mean, I guess if you don't really know the person, maybe not. But if you know the person, like if you're friends, you did this thing when you're gaslighting us. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me grab some water real quick. I'll be right back super fast. I'll be right back. Discuss among yourself. Put some more confessions on the marshmallow, and I'll be right back. I'm out of water. I need to grab some. My throat's kind of killing me. Give me 1 second. All right. I should throw on the muzzle when I'm AFK, so you know for sure. Or just get a BRB screen. Kind of need one of those. Anyways. Hello, I'm back. Nami says hi. By the way, Nami says hi. Hi, Mads. What's up, Stinky? Speaking of Stinky, this confession, dude. So funny. 65 clips. What does that mean? Still thinking about the lady on the plane who decided that her sweaty smelling seat neighbor was bad, so she doused herself in deodorant, so then it reeked of both in a confined space. That sounds pretty rough. That does not sound like a good time. Short Shark, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Punk Parish. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. That's why you always got to carry perfume. Just spray people down like it's pepper spray, dude. You smell bad? You're way too close. It's awful. I want to die. I believe you. I believe you. Hi, Jack. What's up? There's no way this is what I entered in on. This one's not even that bad. This one's not even that bad. We've had much worse this stream already. It's funny though. How you doing, Mads? And how you doing, Shag? Nice to see you. Hello, Ethan. Hello, hello. All right, next confession. Oh God, it's a big one. I forgot. I confess that I make chatbots for people online and have a collective of over 10 million interactions across my bots. They're not spicy. They're just characters I made up. And I do it because some people need an escape from reality. And I'm writing a new book, and it helps me trial characters and personalities to see what people interact with the most. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this, because like there's people that literally this is like all they talk to, and they get unhealthily obsessed with it. But also, it's not like you're trying to do that. You know, it's not necessarily your fault if someone does that. Character AI, probably. But I mean, if there's good coming out of it at the very least. Trial and error. Are you admitting, Liz? Are you admitting this is yours? But yeah, and like trying it to see like what people like is kind of interesting. Hi, I don't think that's what you typed. I don't think that's what you typed. Or you admitted to mine? Didn't you say you admitted 3 though? You submitted 3? At least. I mean, in the sense of like trial and error, it's kind of interesting to like see what people like a what test am I thinking of? But also you could just send it to your friends and ask people. Like you could join a server, like a writing server, or just workshop with your friends and see what people like the most. Oh, 3 in a row? I see. You're spraying people with cologne, with perfume. Hi, Mia. What's up? Sababa, welcome in. What's going on in here? Sin that I'm forgiving. Also, hi, Keo. Hi, Marima. And Will. Oh my God, did everyone get in here at the same time? Thank you for the follow, Alva. Thank you. God, everyone got in here at the same time. It's better to learn from real people. I guess that's true. It's like better than looking at a number, I suppose. Yo, nice stream streak, Will. Hell yeah. Stretch, you're right, I should do that. Ooh, my back kind of hurts. Not gonna lie. I kind of blew it out yesterday while I was working out. I was exercising. Accidentally blew my back out. Hurts. Stop shrimping. Okay, first of all, you don't know if that's true. You don't know that. Okay, I've been working on my posture, thank you very much. I'm not trying to be hunchback over here. Checking out the stream because I was gifted a sub. Well, welcome in, Onyx. Welcome in. You came on a good one. You came on the confession stream, so welcome in. Wolfiana, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Punk Parish. Nice to have you. But yeah, I mean, that's my 2 cents. Whatever. You know, people are getting good things from it, sure. But it would be good to test with peers. Because you never know. You never know. Because, like, you can look at the numbers of people using it, but you don't necessarily know exactly what's bad about it. You know what I mean? Like, people may be interacting with it and just, like, not saying or not knowing something's wrong with it and still just interacting. Or maybe it's something not good and people are interacting with it anyways. All right. This one was a big one. I remember this one. I guess I confess that I forget people exist. Like, I have 2 nieces. I don't know their names. One is almost 3 and the other just turned 1. I only know the first one's birthday. because she is the day before my mother-in-law's birthday. I actually remember my husband's family's birthday way more than my own niece's. I have met my first niece twice. The first time she cried, I was taking her to see Christmas lights in the next room, and my parents accused me of doing something mean, even though she liked the lights. What? The second time when I was visiting my parents, and they made me to ground. I don't know what that's supposed to say. My sister's house. I never met my brother's girlfriend. I do not care to. I do very well with zero human interaction. As such, I work from home, do everything alone. My phone is on a permanent do not disturb. And I often forget my family exists because I don't live near them. I'm Woody. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think to an extent it's valid. I mean, personally, I'm not a big like blood is thicker than water or whatever. Like, you can cut off your family. They can be shitty. You can not want to talk to them. That's fine. You can even not care. And that's okay. If you want to be a neat and not really talk to them, that's your own decision. But having zero human interaction isn't healthy, really. You should be getting some human interaction. I mean, that's what it means to be alive. I understand, like, if you would to classify me, I'd say I'm probably an ambivert. Cause I can be outgoing, like on stream and stuff sometimes, but also I can get really tired. You know what I mean? Like I can get tired on stream. I can get tired after stream. Talking with people, I can be very energetic. And then when I get home, I just pass out and I just need some alone time. You know, I need to like recharge my battery. And sometimes people are just introverted people, and that's okay. But I think being introverted and being like a neat, like a homebody are different. Like it's important to go in and experience things and make memories. Because then if you look back, like you're 80 and you're old and you look back on your life, are you going to be like, man, I wish I spent more time at home in my room? Or are you going to be like, man, I wish I went out and discovered new things and more things about myself? Doesn't even have to be with people. You know, some people go and like hike the world, hike countries, visit places. They do it by themselves. You know, they discover new things. They become monks. They read, they write. All sorts of stuff that you can do while still being an introvert. And I think that's kind of what I'm getting at. The moral here is that it's okay to, you know, want to be tired and be home. But that shouldn't be where you're spending your whole life. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I think you'll regret it in the long run. Because I definitely get tired of people too. But you got to balance it. You got to balance it. Keep a streak. I'm really busy today. Well, that's all right. I'm just glad you came by and hung out. You're going to hell. Yeah, you're going to hell for being an introvert, actually. You are not forgiven. Local community center, a litter picking up. Yeah, you could do like charity stuff. You could, I don't know, learn music, learn to play an instrument. There's a lot of things you can do. See, I'm a hermit and I'm still at home all the time, but at least I can chat with my IRL friends. I mean, you can chat with your IRL friends, but you want to go do stuff. Like, are you going to just chat with your IRL friends over the phone or over text? Or would you want to go out and like have a picnic with them or something and make a memory? You know, are you going to have a memory of you texting, or are you going to have a memory of the picnic you went on with them? Exactly. You know, or you can take pictures and commemorate it. Even when traveling alone, genuine human interactions feel great. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a little scary and worrying depending, but definitely. Helping at a shelter. Yeah, you could work with like animals. You could work with animals too. If you don't like people, you could definitely like do animals or other things. Help with fish, aquarium stuff. JJ loves femboys. Hello, welcome in. Same. I gave $200 to a homeless man because that was all I have. Now I can't pay rent. I mean, that's on you, big dog. That's on you. hey, you better go back and get that $200. Sounds like you got to go back and get that $200. You got to throw some hands. Anyways, if you're done lying now, I'd like to get on with my confessionals, where people are speaking the actual truth. Thank you for the follow, though. But yeah, just doing stuff that's good for your brain, you know? You don't want to brain rot, scroll on socials all day. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. And then you'll get old and have dementia, and you'll be sad. Anyways, getting too real. Next confession. We're almost done with what we have right now. I'm learning 3 languages at once, so I have more of a chance to escape England. Valid. British men just aren't as attractive, so I'm expanding my language abilities just so I can apply for jobs in foreign countries, because I want to be rid of the chances of being with someone British. Valid. The British part? I am myself am not 100% British. I'm part Italian, so I'm thinking of moving to where my Italian roots are, just until I can go to Asia. Have you ever met an Italian American? Because I can tell you it's a little different. I like it for its culture, so China, Korea, Thailand, Singapore, etc. Wherever has a job that suits the field I want to go into. Interesting, interesting. Okay, valid for not liking England and being British. On the other hand, though, there's a lot of British people. Are you expecting just to never get a person you love wherever you're at? There can always be somebody where you're at. Like, what if somebody rejected you because you're British? What if you were die hard in love with somebody and they said, I'm sorry, you're just British? You know? Like, you wouldn't want to be judged that way, even though you're not 100% British. Like, there's always going to be people. You might not like the country or the place. That's entirely valid. Italy and Italian Americans are very different. I know. Trust me, I know. I know. It's funny how different they are. Yeah, and careful not to romanticize the rest of the world, because, you know, you say, oh, I'd love to go to Korea for its culture. You go to Korea? Okay, not to say like I know everything, but have you seen how sexist they are? Do you see how badly women get treated there sometimes? Different beauty standards, different standards for everything. You're expected to have kids. You're expected to do other things. Every culture, every place has its issues, you know? As an American, I can tell you firsthand, I'll dog on England, but America ain't better. It ain't better. Just because we have better food doesn't mean we're a better country. Every place has its issues. And you definitely don't want to fetishize it. That's bad. Don't do that. Like, I understand. Like, we're all weebs here, but you don't be like, oh, I need my anime husband, my waifu. I'm gonna go to Japan to meet a real anime girl. But it's okay to like different cultures and stuff. That's understandable. Just understand that there are not good things there too. You know, there's going to be good, there's going to be bad. And no matter where that you experience that at, there's going to be people there regardless that are going to like you, that you're going to like. Doesn't matter where they're from, what country, how they look, doesn't really matter. You could go anywhere. So I wouldn't limit your mindset for that reason. Also, hi, Suki. Beauty standards are something in parts of Asia. Yeah, they can be pretty rough. America beauty standards are getting bad again, but it's pretty rough. It's rough out here. Think the difference in England, you have to look at British people every day. Yeah? You think if you're in China, you're not looking at Chinese people every day? It's the same thing. You know, I mean, maybe like America's a little more like of a melting pot. But even then, there's communities and cities that are more one way than other. Hello, Potion Brew. Welcome in. It's pros and cons. Go at the end of the day is just try your best to be respectful. Exactly. You definitely want to be respectful and not hyper romanticize something. Like, yeah, I want to go to Japan. Is my trip going to be 100% great? Probably not. Is everyone going to be nice to me? Probably not. Am I going to buy a lot of anime merch? Probably yes. But I'm not going to romanticize it. I want to go a lot of other places too. It's all about experience. It's just experience. Just experiencing life and the world is what's important, you know? What you just did was literally me yesterday. What did I do? Beauty standards where I live really aren't bad at all. Well, that's good. I mean, going based off of looks is stupid anyways. Because at the end of the day, we're all going to be old and wrinkly as fuck. Okay? They have not invented anything to stop that. Okay? We're going to be old. We're going to be wrinkly. So if you're going to be old and wrinkly with someone, do it with somebody you truly love. Someone who wasn't Finnish got shocked that Finland has Finnish people that when they traveled there. I mean, I'd be shocked if I didn't see a femboy when I traveled there. Japan is also super not fat friendly as a chubby person. Nowhere is fat friendly right now, unfortunately. 2026, not great. I feel like we're taking some backward steps. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, that is the ebb and flow of culture, of pop culture. To go there, but shopping for clothing may not be a thing so much. Oh, definitely. Though I can't fit in Asian sizes. Are way too small for me. For my broad shoulders and giant titties, okay? Plus size is really rough. Yeah. Again, issues everywhere. Issues everywhere. I think it's good to want to travel and experience other cultures. I think experiencing other cultures is great. I think that's a great thing. I think it's good that you go out and you see the good and the bad. That's how you grow as a person. The more people and cultures you surround yourself with, the more well-rounded you become. And the better a person you become, I think, than only being stuck in one way your whole life. Want to travel, but I'm broke? Yes, sir. I feel you. Leon Kennedy's wife. Hey, just throw on a backpack. Start walking. Can't even have fat titties in this economy. Sigh. Sigh. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. You're chill though. You're chill. Experience life. Do what you want. Live your life. Have a good time. That's it. All right, last that we've got for right now. I'll pull some more after this. All right. From Domino's, I always get a thin and crispy base. The normal sauce and normal cheese, ham, chicken breast, and pineapple. I don't know why. It is a sin, but it's what I can eat. I hate grease on food, and anything thicker than a thin and crispy base makes me ill. There aren't many options that don't make the pizza coated with grease. I was once a pepperoni enjoyer, but the grease. They released an Italian range 8 years ago, and I loved it, but they have never brought it back, and thus started my ham, chicken, pineapple phase. I don't eat pizza often, once every few months, but when I do. To how they added pineapple? You are forgiven, my child. You are forgiven. It is okay. Do not let these haters, these sinners, make you feel bad. These sinners whisper in your ear. They accuse you, but you have nothing to be sorry about. You are pure. Absolve the lost lamb. No, you're actually hella valid though. I can also only get the thin from Domino's. Like, I don't know, pizza's just like too thick for, like, if I'm if I'm getting pizza, am I getting one slice of pizza, I'll get some thick and juicy. I don't mind. But if I'm like getting a pizza that I'm gonna be eating for a while, or like multiple days, I like thin and crispy. It's good. And at least it's like a combination that makes sense, you know. You're doing pineapple with things that make sense. Ham and chicken. That's what usually goes on it, you know. It's not like you're saying pineapple, onions, sausage, some other bullshit, anchovies. It's respectable. It's respectable, okay? Not everyone has to have the same taste. Some people can have different and worse taste than you, and that's okay. That is okay. If we were all the same, life would not be fun to live. If we were all the same, there'd be no flavor. There'd be no sauce. All right? People can like different things. People can hate different things. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes you like people and dislike people. And if you don't like somebody because they have pineapple on their pizza, that's your prerogative. So be it. You're going to hell. But you are not going to hell for putting pineapple on your pizza. Amen. I'm open lover of pineapple on pizza. It can be good. Is it always the vibe? No. If you're at a party and you only order pineapple on pizza, are you a dickhead? Yes. Get some pepperoni, get some cheese, okay? Don't be ordering pineapple for everybody. Have some class. Variety is the spice of life. Exactly. Exactly. Depends on the sauce and the pizza and the cheese. Well, we won't get into semantics. We won't get into specifics. Obviously. Like, don't do some crazy shit. I mean, if you like it and you're the only one eating it, do whatever you want, I guess. But if you're like sharing a pizza, don't get some fuck shit. Okay? Favorite pizza topping? Weirdly, I think over time, now that I've matured, it's kind of just pepperoni. Pepperoni kind of just slaps. It's kind of just like the definitive pizza topping, you know what I mean? Like, I can get meat lovers, I can get like other stuff, but a good old pepperoni just hits every time. That, if we say like a specific type of pizza though, that's like different. Like if you tell me to pick one pizza topping, that's what I'd say. If you say you get multiple pizza toppings, I'd make something different. Like there used to be one I used to get at a place that was called, I don't want to say what it's called, kids get stalks, but it had like fried pickle chips on it. It was like a white sauce with fried pickle chips on it, I think, and mozzarella, like globs. No, wait, it wasn't mozzarella. It was fuck. What's that other cheese? What's that other cheese that's really like goopy? What am I forgetting? Ricotta. Yeah, ricotta. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so fucking good. I wonder if I can look it up. I wonder if I can get the exact ingredients. Is this it? This might be it. Where that? I don't think that's it. But it was good. Fried pickles now? That does sound good. Just sound kind of busting. Like, yeah, that's probably like one of the best pizzas I've had. No pepperoni in sight. But if you gave me one ingredient, pepperoni. Barbecue pizza, like barbecue pizza too. Delicious. Pepperoni and banana peppers. Sounds like it'd be good. Curtis custom one, corn and boiled egg. I've heard that. I've heard that before. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious to try it. I'm kind of curious. Does anyone ever actually get anchovies on their pizza? Like, I feel like that's fake. Like, is that a lie? Can you actually get anchovies on your pizza anywhere? I feel like that's not true. The peak pizza? The pizza? But yeah, I'm always chasing the high of that pizza. I'm not gonna lie. Jalapenos and chicken with feta? It sounds bussin' too. Yummy. Alfredo with extra cheese and Philly steak. Bonus stuffed. All right, we're just getting hungry now. You're just making me hungry. We're just talking about pizza now. Now I'm hungry. Same. Hawaiian and avocado with extra cheese. That's interesting. I haven't had avocado pizza. Bro, hold on. Actually, I had another pizza that was hella good. What's up, Caden? Ah! Scared me. You can get anchovies. But who? But who? Mushrooms with chicken and extra cheese and white sauce? That sounds good. Sounds good. Avocado on pizza? I'm sure it's a thing. I'm trying to think of a pizza I had. It was so fucking good. It was oh, was it this one? I think it was this one. It had like shredded pork, bacon, onions, pineapple, hot honey, red pepper flakes, and fresh jalapeno. That shit was fire. It's so good. I'm bad with pizza. There's two foods I can't keep in my house. One of them is pizza and one of them is ice cream. There was a time where, okay, there was a time it was really bad. I lived very, very close to like a convenience store, and every day or every other day I would walk down. This was before, okay, I really understood the concept of calories. Like, I was in college, I was like out of high school, so I was like in high school I'll just like eat whatever I want, you know. When you're a teenager, you kind of just shed that shit. Getting into college, go down to this convenience store every day, every other day, would get a pint of ice cream, Ben and Jerry's, the Cherry Garcia, is my favorite, and I'd eat the entire thing. I was going through multiple pints a week. Needless to say, I cannot do that anymore. You're crazy? I didn't know. I thought it was like, oh, it's probably like 400 calories, maybe. No, dude. Nah. I did not understand calories at that point, okay? The gluttony, it was good though, it was good. So yeah, I can't keep ice cream in my freezer anymore because I will eat it all. It has to be a special going out treat. It's bad. It's bad. Do not let me near your ice cream. It will be gone unless it's pistachio. You and butter pecan. Exactly. Exactly. Favorite food overall? I feel like I've got some like top ones. I like mochi a lot. Ramen. Calamari is pretty schnish. Takoyaki's up there. I feel like I don't know. There's like nostalgic stuff I like that I'd put up there that like maybe isn't as good, but like I'd put it up there as good. Like tamales or burritos or like a chimichanga is really good. Pad Thai's up there. God damn, I had some pad Thai today. Shit was so good. I love me some pad Thai. Even like bad pad Thai is like okay, but you have like some good pad Thai. You know what I'm saying? Dude, there's a place that I get, and they do Tom Yum pad Thai. That shit is fire. It's so good. I'd devour it. I'd suck that shit down crazy style. People at the store know you by name? No. There was another place like that where they did kind of know me by name, and that wasn't good. There's 2 other places that knew me by name. That was not good. Not a good thing. Jelly beans and ice cream and pizza. Like all like on the pizza? Or like all together separately? They make the tiny cups for you, basically. Seen you in every state of dress. They sure did. Pistachio ice cream, you're disgusting. You're going to hell. Peanut butter mochi, ew. Nah. Like matcha mochi, or like mango or lychee or strawberry. Strawberry mochi with red bean paste. So good. Delicious. Taking out Aster to grab a pup cup as a special treat. Yippee! Yay! Unfortunately, I would enjoy that. I would have a good time. Have the same combo we had yesterday. And what about it? And what about it? Huh? What about it, bitch? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it, huh? You weren't even here the whole time. Pizza. Not matcha. Cringe. You're weak. Talk about food for another 15 minutes. True. Peach and mango mochi. This is a confession stream. Why are we talking about food? Hey, why are we talking about food here? Stop distracting me and making me hungry, okay? Let's see. I got some new ones. Let me whip them open. Let me whip them out. Let me get in there. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck me, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Found him. Lemons are peak. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Punk Parish. Oh my god, why'd you guys add so many? What the hell? You guys added so many. What? Why is there so many? Oh my god. What the hell are these? Worm, I know this is you. I know this is you. Hold on, I gotta open these. How'd you guys add so many in the time I've been streaming? What the hell? I can't go through all these. We added like 20 more. My god. Hold on. I have to download all of them. Give me a fucking break. I read one of them. There's so many. There's so many. Stop. You can stop now. That's not even a confession. Okay. All right. Do you mean? Don't worry about it. I didn't do anything except submit another one. Got deleted because of that site's stupid AI. Oh, did it? What the hell? I must not have seen it then. Sorry. I'd say you could just post it, but then you could say it, but then it wouldn't really be anonymous. Let's throw these in. Oh! Oh, good heavens. Oh, good golly. Womp. Okay, let's go. Now I gotta fix all these. Oh shit. Oh, it's messed up. That's okay. I can make it work. I can make it work. I can make it twerk. Okay. Here we go. We got some more in. We got some fresh, juicy confessions. All right. This is an excuse for us to get messy, okay? We are absolving these people of their sins. And if it's a little funny, it's a little funny. Okay. New confession. Brand's making news, so it's one of you freaks. I've just recently learned that I'm somehow clicker trained, the thing used on pups to make them behave. Watching too many Gil Ryu streams, I see. Watching too many Gil Ryu streams. Is that you, Tia? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you do you. Yeah, you do you. No, it's not. That's okay. It's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on blast like that. Do I need to pull out the clicker, guys? Do I need to pull out the clicker? And hear that it would be, though. Somehow. Yeah, how is it somehow? How do you just randomly get clicker trained? It's kind of the point of being trained. Were you Pavlovian trained into being a clicker trained? Not really a sin, but it is funny. So if I wait, hold on. Did that work? Does that work? I had a pen with me. It's like the same thing, right? It's Liz, isn't it? You're not acting very, you're so annoying. Why? Because I have a pen and I have the free will to use it? Know your place. Even though no, you're not supposed to spam it. Word, I kind of want to be clicker trained. Word up. Subscribe. Subscribe and follow. Your place is fighting you. Your place is PR. Your place is in PR. Stay also have a clicker uses on stream. I think so. Don't even think about it. Listen, I'm not those vibes. I'm not gonna clicker train you guys, okay? You guys can get freak nasty on your own time. That's not my prerogative here. Part of our PR is my dynamic. Dynamically stinky. Next one. So I was a person that said they spray in a big circle with my perfume. I had to do it to the bed sheets last night because my partner sweats badly and he doesn't realize spraying a little bit on his shirt does nothing. I legit gag when he's around after we've gone somewhere. He once asked me how to fix his bed sheets and I almost threw up on them. No matter how much I wash them, he makes them smell. We now have separate bed sheets. I purposely bought cooling sheets so he doesn't realize. Girl, just tell him. Girl, just tell him. Why are you not telling him? Let them know. And they can try to fix it. Tell this man. And then if he doesn't want to, you can have other issues. Then you can have fight. Then you can have a fight. Then you can argue. That's valid. Tell him to shower before bed. Or yeah, get cooling sheets or figure out something else. Honestly, I feel like I started running hotter at night, so I just straight up started sleeping naked. Like word up. Straight cheeks out. And I've never felt more free and less sweaty. High end. Learn to tolerate sweat smell. I'm sure you have. You need to talk to your partner. Yeah, just let them know. Just be nice about it. Say, hey, buddy. You know I love you. Like, it just sounds like you're suffering at that point for no reason. You don't need to. See, here's the thing. You don't want to become bitter. You don't want to resent your partner. And if it's something they don't realize, then you should tell them. Because there's no point in resenting them for something they don't realize, you know? Or if they do realize they don't know how to fix it, then you can have a conversation and be like, hey, here's how we can fix it. And if they refuse to do it after that, then you can argue. Then you could be bad. But you got to put the problem out there first. What do we? Gotta find a man so don't stink to you. I mean, that's also kind of true. For some people, their partner never stinks because, like, it's a pheromone thing, something like that. Yada yada. New hygiene routine. True. But I mean, I don't know how that lines up with like how you really love someone, you know? Like if someone just always smells good to you, does that automatically mean that they're the person you should be with? Probably not. If someone smells bad to you, does that automatically mean that they're not the person you should be with? No. Some people are so weird about it. God, who does that? I don't know. Some freaks out there. All up in their partner like... I vary. But yeah, anyways, that's my 2 cents. That'd be a diet issue. I didn't even know that was a thing. They know and don't care, then that's a different issue. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mention it's to the point of them getting sick. It might be a sensitive smell situation. I do know that's a thing. In which case it's kind of hard. But then, you know, again, it's something you could bring up. Be like, hey, it might not be your fault, but... Right. I think it's gonna be sniffing. Diet and pH levels. What do you, a pool? Next confession. When I was in high school, my dad, I didn't read these, so I don't know if any of these are crazy. My dad used to keep an empty water cooler jug full of change next to the front door. I used to break hangers and wrap one in duct tape to shove into the hub to steal the quarters and dimes out of them, like $5 to $6 in quarters and dimes at a time. I would spend them at my career center's culinary class lunch shop for better food on days I didn't want to eat school lunch from the cafeteria. My dad to this day still doesn't know it was me because he constantly complained about his change was disappearing. He probably knew. He probably knew it was just fucking with you. Like, come on. You're a teenager and you have a teenager and some of your money goes missing. They know. But it would be nice though, now that you're older, if you like bought your dad something as an apology for that. Granted, it's just to have better food, but which I don't think is bad in the first place. But if you wanted to do something nice, if you feel bad, you know, it's just a confession. If you feel bad about it, be like, sorry, I did all that. I bought you something nice to make up for all the change I took. That's it. You just talk about it now. Otherwise, if you really don't know, yeah, or you just get over it. If you're adults now. The wraps I got were bomb because I made it myself. Are you saying that was yours, buddy? Or are you saying you did something different? What's up, Flawless? Welcome in. Stimming with the pen. You don't know that. I have been. No, that's me. I was a brat. I mean, I'm sure it's chill. Take my dad out for lunch as much as I can now. Yeah, exactly. He's fine. He knows. He's happy. What have we done? I've had the pen. I've been stimming with it. I just haven't been. You know what I mean? I do keep dropping it though. I do keep dropping it though. Next confession. Apart from the applesauce and corn dogs incident, I once drank milk mixed with French fry seasoning and garlic powder. I thought Gordon Ramsay would call me brilliant. I feel like I've heard that before. Also, what? What's wrong with you? God, I need to stop clicking it. I need to stop clicking it. That does sound quite awful. I think I'd vom. I think I would vomit. You are not forgiven for that. That's some freak shit. You're going to hell. You're going to hell for that one. Sounds like a clicker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. You're getting freak nasty on other streams getting clickers trained, all right? That's not my fault. Yeah, we got to take you out back. We got to send you to hell directly. We got to send you ASAP Express. All right, we'll try to get through some of these a little bit faster. I listened to audios at night while reading my non-biblical books and ended up letting a very questionable noise out. I almost woke the whole house. Doing something or just listening? You're being that loud just from listening? That's wild. That's actually wild. What? I mean, I would hope you were doing something else if you're being that loud, but... Is this the same person that left their stuff on for their mother to find? Sorry. Damn, you're hashtag easy, bud. Didn't know you're that easy. Surprise gasp or something? I mean, that's not that bad, though. It makes it sound like it's a bad thing. Like you're doing something crazy. It sounds like it was good, though. Sounds like it was a good time. You listen to audios and biblical book, like two separate things, like you're split focusing both, or is it like one's just no? You know what? Don't worry about it. You're having a good time. Good for you. Good for you. Maybe soundproof your room. Maybe soundproof your room and you won't go to hell. I'll forgive you for that one. Next time you won't be as lucky though. Never mind, pop off. Go off, queen. Next, I haven't been here for that long, maybe like a few months, but you're genuinely one of my favorite VTubers right now. You're funny and you always make my days better with your streams. Lots of love, Stinky. I shall be here till the end. Ah, I'm happy. Ah, you're going to hell. I'm sorry, you're a fan of punkpup VT? You're going to hell. That's okay though, I'll see you there. I'll be your Oshi in the afterlife too. Straight to hell, Aster punkpup fan. Disgusting. Disgusting freak. You're a monster. Nah, I'll mess with you. Thank you though, it makes me very happy. I'm glad you guys like me. It's cool, it's cool. It's a nice feeling. Makes me feel like I'm worthwhile. I mean, I know I am, but I'm just happy I can spread the love, spread the joy, spread something. Is the punk charge just symbolically hell? That's what I've been aiming at this whole time. You finally figured it out. That was my amazing digital circus writing. Congrats. Next. Fine, I'll be nice. I love being part of your chat. Another one. Oh my god. Stop. pushing my hair behind my ear right now. Even though you rage bait me to no end, it's the first time I've ever actually really chatted in a stream, and I found a great community amongst these stinky dogs. Excuse me. Sorry to let the demons out. I guess I also like your antics and your yapping too. So thank you, Aster. You're actually kind of great, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Me care you. Me care you. Me care all of you. Just so you know, I do care all of you. And I always love having you here. Yuck. That being said, you are also going to hell for being an Aster fan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For being an Aster punkpup fan, you are going to hell. That's okay, though. Chad Glaze more. Yes. Yes. He ruined it immediately. Man, whatever. Hi, AI chatbot person here. I always have my bots write a disclaimer after every message to say they are not real. It's not a character AI either. I won't say the site. Some of my friends would also fall into the AI chatbot trap, so I don't want that. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. I didn't know there was different stuff like that. You're good. Go off, queen. Next, I got so pissed off with AI music that I learned to play guitar and to sing. I mean, that's just sick. That's just badass. That's fire. You're going to heaven. Express. Pop off. Bass to diva. No, that's fun though. That sounds cool. Sounds very, very cool. I get it though. I get it. Every time I find like AI music or something, it pisses me off. Like I wish everything would at the very least just have a disclaimer. At the very least. So I don't waste my time. Yes, another one linked to commercials. I recently saw a video of a pup named Ducky who's too small for his clothes. I've cried and scrolled through all her videos because she's too cute. Very cool. Very cool. Have you seen Jimothy? I would die for Jimothy right now. I think you would like him. Check out Jimothy. It's my goat. Oh, whoops. All right. Worm says, sometimes you just have to jork it to VTuber clips. Sue me, punk. You are going to hell. I can't police what you do in your own time. You are going to hell, though. I can't forgive that. That's up for the VTubers to forgive you on that. Unfortunately, in my eyes, you are going to hell, though. You are not forgiven. What do you mean, me? That's okay, Worm. It's okay. Listen, I'm not saying anything against you. Except that you're going to hell. Why are you mean to me? You're going to sit here and tell me you didn't write this? Like specifically like not safe for work clips or just like random clips? Because that's crazy if it's the second one. I hope it's just people who do not safe for work. That would be more understandable. You would not be going to hell. Second one, you're going to hell. First one, you're okay. Either way, it's crazy. I mean, you get yourself one way or another to where it comes from. Some people like VTubers that offer that. Power to them. I wouldn't know. That's not true. Anyways. Next one. Bow. Oh. That's a big one. That's a big boy. Oh my God. He's so thick. How am I possibly going to read it all? How does my one confession do, but jerk it does? I don't know what you typed. You gotta type some crazy shit. I don't know. I found out I'm ADHD because my friends kept joking that I was. So jokingly signed up for a test in university and they tested me. Turns out, yeah, my mother said we all have a bit of that. But my professor at university was like, I thought you knew. I was like, you could have told me. Proceeded to list all the observations he made and asked me how I didn't know. So I went to my old secondary school my cousin goes to these days, and my old tutor, I think that's a homeroom teacher in the Yeehaw country. And she told me, yeah, that makes sense. We thought you got you tested. Turns out everyone knew but me. That's so funny. That's so funny. It's so funny because I have a similar story. Not for me. I'm fine. But we had a friend, the Brad Squad, I have a friend, and we were like celebrating like Christmas or like a birthday one time. And two of them were like, oh yeah, you know, my autism, you know, makes things hard or something. And this friend was like, they were like, Friendsgiving. Yeah, it was Friendsgiving. And they were like, oh yeah, thank God I don't have that. And literally everybody in the room got so quiet and turned and looked at them like jaw open. They were like, what? They're like, you know that picture, that meme where you like they put their hand on the shoulder? I was literally exactly what it was. We were like, girl, I don't know how to tell you this. You might be the most in the room right now. She was so funny, dude. I was laughing the whole rest of the night. That was so funny. That was like straight out of a movie. That was so funny. We know you got your ADHD. I mean, I probably have that one. Like, definitely, like, way more than everyone else. So funny. Like, I know it's like part of it, you know, but still, it's so funny when it happens. God, what a funny day. Clicking that pen? Maybe. What are you gonna do about it? But yeah. So that's understandable. You're valid. I think that's a thing. You're good, don't worry. Neurospicy people clocking neurospicy people from before. Neurospicy people clocking even more neurospicy people because they can't do it themselves. Because they don't realize. It's funny though. God. Those were some good confessions. Those were some good confessions. That was a fun time. But you know you are, it opens your eyes to everyone else. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Once you like realize, it's like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Instead of being like, well, guess I'm built that way. Or like, that's just normal for everybody, right? Like, no, honey, no. The amount of times I went, yeah, of course you are. At neurospicy people realizing it. Yeah. Have a good night, Ava. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Yes, for us well. I got a nice dinner because I clocked one of my roommates' ADHD. What? How does that make sense? They denied it for a year and got tested. I got dinner. All right, that's funny. We're all there. We're all there a little bit. Is that the last one? That is the last one. That is the last one. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. But that was a good time. A little over 2.5 hours. I think that's a decent sized stream. For the confessions, you know. 2 out of 4 of mine got deleted. Whoop, shit. There was a couple that weren't really like confessions that I didn't put on here, so they might not have got deleted. but they weren't really like confessions. So I was like, do I put these on here? So a couple of them, I left off a couple. So I'm sorry if that was one of yours. I was like, this doesn't really make sense. I don't know how I would talk about this. Or maybe they did get deleted. Who knows? I have no idea. One of them was definitely a confession. Oh, maybe it got deleted. I don't know. I did say that like the AI on Marshmallow will delete them sometimes, so it might have. Another of mine got deleted. I didn't leave off that many, so some must have gotten deleted. I'm not sure. Well, sorry about that. Thinking they got deleted. Pretty heavy-handed. I see. Well, sorry about that. Sorry. I was like, I don't think I left that many. It was like 1 or 2. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. That was the last confession. I hope you all had a great fun time going over that. It was a fun event stream. Hope you had a good time. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a great evening. And I will be streaming on Tuesday. Just to let you know, I'll be dropping the stream schedule either tonight or tomorrow. I will be streaming Tuesday. I will not be streaming Wednesday because I got to get some stuff done before off guy. So I'm streaming Tuesday and you will not see me again until next Tuesday. So you're going to get a whole week off without me. I'm sorry. I'll miss you guys. But I'll be back and I'll be better than ever, okay? So you better look forward to it. I can let you know that on Tuesday, I think we're going to try out a crowd control stream. I'm going to see if I can get it working. That way you guys can mess with me directly when I'm trying to play games, because I think you like that. You like bullying me. So if I just give you the power to do that, I think you'd enjoy it. So we're going to try that Tuesday. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out tonight. You are all cleansed of your sins, except for you real freak nasties. You know who you are. I hope you all have a great night. I will see you all again on Tuesday, okay? I'm gonna keep you posted. Keep it real. Keep it a $1.50. No more sinning. And have a good night, everybody. See y'all.